GM, what is going on, everyone? We are back. How back? I don't know how back, but Erwin's about to give us the 411 on DeFi land. Tell us everything about farming, staking, racing alphas. Like, man, this is one of those that I'm just like, dude, so cool to like deep dive, but at the same time, give us the alpha on like what DeFi Lands is doing. And bro, you guys are like veterans in the space of being able to navigate the roller coaster ride. So, Erwin, without further ado, 30 seconds, like I'm a 5-year-old, explain to me DeFi Land.
Amazing intro. Love the energy. Thanks for having me here. So I'm Irvin, team lead and co-founder of DeFi, and first ever game to launch on Solana. The first game we launched is a gamified DeFi. At the beginning was that's what it was, but then we added a bunch of different mini games. You can farm, you can do your DeFi NFT stuff, manage your portfolio, transfer, receive, socialize, and do everything in your farming game. And then we added Almighty Alpacas, an entire new game, which you raise alpacas there, and you have the tournaments, skill trees, RPG elements, bunch of different stuff. And now we are launching DeFi Mobile as well, which is like a farm world experience for you. That if you have played Farm World 3 on the mobile, it will be like that, but with crypto and with really, really seamless interactions with compares NFTs and all the different stuff. So that's in a nutshell what are we doing.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Do you want to share the screen so that we could
Yeah.
start get going into it? Because yeah, man, I'm excited for this. I think like you guys have been in OG, you guys have been constantly building. Where are you guys today with DeFi Land? You mentioned about this mobile. Like, what's that roadmap look like for you guys? I mean, knowing being an OG in the space as well, like how do you get to where you are today? Like, what's that vision that you guys still have for what you're building, and where is it that you guys want to be in the next 6 months?
Yeah, that's a great question. So DeFi, as I said, just started with the idea of just simply gamifying DeFi UI, and that was it. But then, like, it just became such a big thing today that we have ecosystem of bunch of different things, and I'm gonna go through all of those stuff one by one and explain what are we doing there. So before everything as well, we've as I said, like we are actually the first ever game to launch on Solana, and we've been through so much different things, including the FTX drama and FTX in Alameda, where our lead investors, market makers, we lost a lot of money as well on the platform. And then we had to go through and restructure ourselves and rebuild everything and build new games and keep it going. So with that, I guess we just really strengthened our team as well as the community. And now we just like have a really clear vision what we want to build and what we want to do during the next gaming cycle or whatever we might call that. So currently, our goal is to have the gaming ecosystem which offers different kind of experiences for the different people. So for example, the DeFi and this web game is really great game if you have some, let's say 15-20 minutes per day and you want to have fun. You want to just, let's say, play mini games or just like do your DeFi stuff with the gamified UI, listen to the music, enjoy your farms and so on. And you can have like you can do pretty much everything that you do in normal, typically in the farming games, just like that. And also, like mainly for this game, we have approximately the average age of our users is approximately 35. So mainly a little bit older folks are really enjoying and playing this game, and they are really loving to have fun and just like relax a little bit, kick it back, and just like enjoy after the market is really tiring market these days. And then we have this almighty alpaca game, which I'm going to be talking more a little bit later, but it's like a more fun and degen game with RPG elements. You have alpacas that are racing. They have like the different visuals. They have the stats, five known stats, and there are 38 hidden genetics that you have to explore. And then you have the skill trees. Your alpacas learn the skills, and like there are like a lot of depths into the game. And then you race them, and they affect each other. You have shields, you have debuffs, buffs, and a bunch of different stuff. And this is more like for degens who love to race, who want, but also love gaming, and they love to, let's say, they think that they have the right analytics that they can analyze their alpacas, find the best tracks for them, best weather conditions, and win the races and win the money. So that's more about that. And finally, we have this DeFi mobile game, which is going to be coming out on Solana Mobile this month. Cannot really show that on the desktop currently. I'm gonna be later showing you the trailer for the game, but mainly those are the three games, and we believe that we also have a kids animation show coming, like Dinosaurs kind of thing, which we have animation series with 1 hour of the watch time already. We're gonna be launching that in June as well, and a lot of different cool stuff. And it's all about the alpacas, but with the smaller, cuter alpacas, so which gonna be we will think will be really awesome. And we have that linked with the toys and a lot of different merchandise as well. So that's in a nutshell what are we planning, and we believe that with this ecosystem running within the same currency, same on chain NFTs and everything, if you just like come, well, let's say you like the animations, you like like say the racing game, you like the farming game, whatever you come from with, you can use all the assets that you have in one game to through all the different gaming ecosystem that we have, and enjoy the racing, enjoy the farming, enjoy the kids animation show, get the toy, and so on. So we have a really big vision there, and let's see how that goes.
Bro, like first of all, like I don't have any words for you because holy crap, like dude, like how much are you guys building? Like you guys are like building this empire, like dude, I don't even know where to take the conversation because you just blew me away with everything you guys have coming up. But I think like let's start with the average age of people playing this game is 35 years old. I know that on crypto Twitter for the past 2 days, there's been a thing going around saying that if you're over 30, you need to get off the crypto Twitter because you have to go live your life. And so I think as a 38-year-old, I think if you're over 35 and you're listening to this and you're watching this, you need to pivot to DeFi land. So get off crypto
100%.
Twitter, pivot to DeFi land. It's in the age bracket. Let me ask you
100%.
about your audience, knowing that you know about this about your audience. What is the one thing that you are able to share about the audience in the game? And it could be something that you guys have learned. Is it that something that you guys have leaned into more, knowing or understanding the audience that hey, they're more idle clickers, they're more like, this is definitely a stress relief, but there's an education aspect of it. There's the whole social interaction of in the game is something that features them. What's the one feature that you've learned really from your audience that has led you guys to keep building DeFi land?
That's a great question. At the beginning, so our audiences have changed so much as crypto changing a lot. And if you compare like crypto in 2021 and crypto today, it's like such a different kind of place, different people, different narratives and everything. So back in the day in 2021, what we were like, people mainly were using the game for the DeFi stuff. So they would love to go to the market building, which is actually whatever you see here, the Jupiter, but it's kind of gamified, and you can just like swap broccoli to sunflower, which is actually selling USDC to Sol. But it's like just gamified that way, and you can swap like this. You can also set the slippages, close the token accounts, and do pretty much everything that you can do on the DeFi platform. And people were doing mainly this, and also here we have the laboratory, which is like a seed laboratory, which is actually radium. You can create the seeds, which are actually LP, and you can provide the liquidity for, let's say, USDC DFL, and provide liquidity with that. I don't have any DFL currently on this wallet, but you can provide a bunch of different kind of pairs there and create the seeds, and then use those seeds to plant in the farm. And you can plant the seeds on the lab, and they grow. So what the planting is actually it's like a staking. So you stake LP, and then you just yield farm that. So we gamified through all the process of the DeFi here, and people were really loving it, and they were taking this like tractors and harvesters and gathering their yield, and then going to the market selling that, and they get some achievements that we have achievements in the building, and you can just like see, let's say, swap or do these activities, and they were collecting all those stuff, and then flexing. So that was the user process mainly, and they were really DeFi natives. And in 2021, DeFi was super popular, and everyone, and Solana as well, everyone was really just saying that DeFi, like swaps and the LP, was the future. And so like everyone was really hyped for these features. No one was, even though we had the games, no one was really like, we had the fishing game, we had the like this harvester game, the shooting game. Like no one was really playing those games. Everyone was just doing the DeFi stuff mainly. But as time went and DeFi hype kind of a little bit went out, and also the bear market started in 2022, we realized as a team as well that if we want to build the game, actually, that not just like gamify DeFi, but if we want to build the game should be fun first. That it should have some game loops. It should have some gamified elements and socialify and everything. So we went that way and we started rebuilding the game entirely. If you look at the older graphics, it's like entirely different. The graphics were really bad. This is like not really AAA graphics as well, but it's like for the web game, the WebGL game is like the best performing assets that you can make, and you cannot really. And also, we're talking about is not having like RTX for the 80s, right? They have old laptops, so we had to make a simple graphics, and those people really then we started to build something for them. So we came up with the idea of like this 3 mini games. For example, we're going to play this as well, but let's say you can go and play the fishing game, then you can go and play the harvester game, then the shooting game, then you can also go to the chat like this campfire. You can chat with the other players. You can also send the stickers. We have a bunch of different stuff, and you can just like text and just like socialize overall, just like that. Then we also added this leaderboard, which people really love to compete, and we came up with this kind of leaderboard where people are competing with the seasons, and they have like a lot of XPs. Like this is like XP for like 7 million is like playing at least like several weeks in a row, with 10 hours of playtime, and people are really grinding a lot to get the high places. You can go there, you can chat with them, you can also send the message, visit their land as well, and see how their land looks like. You can customize your land, so now you can see that they have this like pretty their name spelled out here, and they have different layout that I have here. We also have the billboards. Like we have so many different features. It will take a lot of time to go through, but I'll try to just go through
Yeah, I mean,
everything.
I think
Yeah.
I think you probably should stop showing me because I have a pretty packed schedule today, and I'll be honest with you, I don't want to cancel my schedule, but this right now, just watching this makes me want to just go deep dive into it and just spend the rest of my day playing this. And it's so funny that like now, I'm connecting the dots here. You're mentioning like your age group being over 35, and you're mentioning this being WebGL and these are the highest graphics, and like you don't need to go any higher. Well, if you really think about it, as a 38-year-old, like these are the graphics that I grew up on, right? Like this is so easily relatable to me, right? Like I didn't have what kids have nowadays, right? Like fuck shit. I mean, like the kids nowadays are spoiled how realistic games are and everything, and it's definitely taken gaming to a different level. But like the reason I'm able to quickly understand this is because of the style of gaming that I grew up on as well, and I'm able to easily like take that and then also take my finance and crypto background and why I'm here and say, oh my god, I'm like getting both the best worlds here. With that said, let me ask you this now. You're understanding the audience, we're understanding the roadmap, we're understanding the game, but what is it right now that like is enabling people to be able to jump in today and not be at a disadvantage from somebody that's been playing this game for months or years? Like where is that? Is it an easy curve for anybody to get in now versus the guy who's been playing for a year? Like do they get to start from day one? How does that game loop and retention stay?
Yeah, that's a great question. Of course, like there's some learning curve to the game, and also there are some different mechanics that it takes time to master. So, like those people will have like to be playing the game, they're gonna be having a little bit of the advantage over you. But like we have the season, so that's I guess the best part. So when the season, the leaderboard basically here. So when the season starts, when the season ends, we pretty much reset all the season XP and also all the kind of progression with the achievements as well. So there are two kinds of achievements. Like there's one achievement that are like staying forever, but like there are some achievements that are gonna reset. So some people are gonna have the bragging rights that they have this kind of cool layout or a cool achievement that they achieved in 2022, which was like a special event there, and you cannot really achieve that anymore. But other than that, everyone has the same blank beginning at the start of the season, and if you want to go and grind for the leaderboard, they can just do that and just be on top. with play and earn mechanics, more NFTs you have, let's say more shooting guns you have, more fishing rods you have. Of course, you can grind for more XP. So into that term, like if I'm just the beginner and I have two NFTs, I'm a little bit in disadvantage. But for free to play, the best part is that even if you don't have any money at all, free to play is a leaderboard where everyone just has one fishing rod, one shooting gun, one the harvester as well, and you have everything one, and you can use 5 times per day max. So everyone has the same kind of same. It's an even playground. Everyone has the same chance to win and grind. And better you play, better you use your energy, and more you play, the more XP you will be grinding, and then the better prizes you will be getting. So even if you're the beginner and you don't want to invest into the game, we have this free to play version where you come into the game, go into these games, and then you just just play the game and just enjoy that, and that grind the XP. We also have the PvP mode as well. You can play online with different people and just compete with them on money, or for free as well, or you can just enjoy yourself and grind for XP just yourself. So I'm just gonna go and just do that as well in a while. So it's you can, even if you're a beginner, you can just start today, and no worries on the experienced players. But experienced players have a little bit of advantage because like they know how everything works.
Yeah, I think that like as you're maneuvering around, the biggest issue with Web3 games has been a lot of like the UX and like how clunky it is and like how hard it is to get into it and swap and switch and all that stuff. I think you guys, from what it looks, man, have like absolutely mastered it. Am I right by saying like how easy it is to play DeFi land is by just a couple clicks, like what you're showcasing here?
Exactly. So the thing is like we had like so many complex mechanics, like how, like for example, I go here and people would not really understand what to do, but then we kind of came up with this like a journal idea. You can also like see how the game works, what you should do, what kind of fishes there are. Like we kind of made everything super beginner friendly. We made everything super clean and just really easy to understand, especially for the little bit older folks that have been playing
Easy
those
there.
kind of. Sorry.
I said easy there with the older folks, you know, the references. But keep going.
I, I'm actually a little bit older than you as well, so so that I'm also in the same category that I also like love this kind of games, and I've been building this kind of a little bit for myself as well. So like the thing is that people really love this kind of mechanics, and they are really enjoying this kind of games, and it's really kind of intuitive what you do here, and we it took like a lot of time. I'm not gonna lie. The first 1 year and year and a half, were not really doing nicely or well. We had a lot of complaints. People were suggesting a lot of stuff, and we also had this kind of bug report. We have literal bugs standing here. You can actually send the bug regarding anything, and you can type there, and you can just like, and we were receiving so many bugs and suggestions through this. And then in 2023, we improved a lot, and we changed the game design and game mechanics. And now, if you come to the game, if you join our community, there are so many different ways you can enjoy the game. Like here, for example, we have team challenges, even to even more socializing. Here, you're competing with we have 3 different factions, and you're competing with each other, and you have the time, and like there are like different kind of events every single week, and you get the prizes. Like there are like so many different things that unite the people, and they are just like feeling like they are family members here. And it just really, now we think that we have this core community. We don't have like tens of thousands of daily active users. I'm not gonna lie and pretend that we have million users. In peak in 2022, we had 10K DAU, actual users, not the wallets, but the Ultra Analytics, and now we're sitting at around 400, 500 DAU, which is pretty good still to this day for the games Web3 that are not faking the data. So I do believe we nailed it, and hopefully when the gaming narrative comes back a little bit, and we will be there with the already complete polished product to offer new gamers to try our platform and hopefully enjoy it.
Yeah, I think you're like maybe underestimating yourself here in a sense because like games don't live for a long time after they launch. They
Yeah.
have a very short window. And so for you to be able to say you've been around here for several years and have this game like I think man like 400 500 DAU like that's fucking really strong still to be this many ages in gaming. You know what I mean? Like, I think like hats off to you and your team. Congrats! Like, it's really really cool to see. Congrats to you, to the team being able to keep shipping on a daily, and yeah, this roadmap that you originally came out here with, and off the rip, and you were telling us, it really makes sense why you guys are still around. I think this is the type of things that I get really excited about, to talk with founders that understand it, understand how to make sure they navigate a space that is very much a roller coaster. And I think you kicked it off with saying, hey, we've been through kind of some of the ups and downs. It hasn't been an easy road. It hasn't been pretty, but we're still here. With that said, though, I think like you guys have this now iteration of it, and then there's the other side of this world, which is the alpaca racing, right?
Yep.
It's a whole different dynamic of gaming. It allows you still to very much get that degen side of you as well, from this to this, right? Because two type of degen games, almost in the sense, like in the sense, I don't want to call it degen games because they're not, but like it does activate that, especially in crypto Twitter, right? And like, yeah, I remember playing this back in the day. Like I was spending so much money on alpacas, and I was like, I couldn't even tell my family that I was buying alpacas, because like, it's like, it's already bad enough that at Thanksgiving dinner that they're like, that's the kid that like does fake internet money. Now it's like, I'm buying, all these like animals. Talk to us about, the alpaca side of this, the racing side of this, how this all integrates into the ecosystem that you guys are building.
Oh, I appreciate that. I'm just gonna need like can ask you for 2 minutes just to quickly go through like everything we have, just without showing, and then we just quickly move to the alpacas. Okay.
Go for it.
So yeah, just like several more things that I didn't really get to kind of cover. We have the animals, and then you can feed them. They're gonna give you some money. We have raffles, which are on-chain raffles, which can happen every single week. You can go and buy the tickets here, and then you can participate in the raffle. And then we had even grand raffles with a lot of different really amazing prizes. Like we gave out the Mad Lads, we gave out the SMBs, bunch of different cool stuff. We also have this really really cool thing, which is like NFT forging, which is on-chain NFT customization that we build ourselves. You can disassemble NFT. Let's say you have this NFT which has 4 different attributes. What you can do is like you can split this one NFT into 4 different NFTs. So into the reel, into the body, into the float, into the hook, and then rebuild the NFT with different parts, with different kind of visuals as well, and upgrade your NFTs that way. And also we have the fusion, which is also one chain thing. You can also combine NFTs. Let's say combine 5 NFTs and get a one better, and so on, which is actually fully on chain mechanics. We have also this NFT marketplace, which is also on-chain marketplace that we built ourselves. We have customized NFT marketplace. You can trade the NFTs here, both alpacas as well as the DeFi and the NFTs. And then we had also like this Blanc game here, which we built for SB. Like when FTX thing happened, you could actually bonk the SAM and earn some bonk. Like how many times you would bonk that many bonk coins you will be getting. And like we have this radio station in partnership with the Audios platform, and like even more stuff. But I'm gonna go and cover now Alpaca. I just wanted to just say that we have been building for many years, and yeah, we have a lot of different stuff to explore.
Now you're just showing off, man. More power to you, dude. That's so cool.
Appreciate that. So let's actually talk about the alpacas. Alpacas are an entirely different game with different mechanics, different visuals. If we would just look at these two games, they have nothing really looking alike within the visuals and the branding. And we wanted to do this way. This is more like more gaming game, which is like better visuals, better branding, better assets and everything. And the way we are integrating this within the our ecosystem is that we are running within the same currency. So what you can do, for example, is like go out there, play DeFi land, just play farming, let's say harvest some stuff, and then whatever the money you earn in game, you can use the same money in the game as well and play alpacas, raise some alpacas, upgrade them, trade them, and do all the stuff. And you have pretty much you can earn alpacas by playing DeFi land and get the leaderboard prizes here. You get alpacas, and vice versa. You can get some kind of DeFi land NFTs and some kind of DFL and Goldie coins from the Alpaca Dash as well. So they are interconnected. They have the same in-game balance. So the amount of the money you have here, you also have accessible in DeFi land. So everything is connected here. So to explain like how everything works here as well, I'll just try to go quickly everything. So every single alpaca has 5 different stats. So there are better alpacas and worse alpacas. Every single alpaca has the 5 different stats like speed, acceleration, handling, endurance, and intelligence. But everything that you see, for example, speed actually is kind of breaking down into many different hidden stats, genetics that we call, that you cannot really see. So, for example, speed 61 is actually just accumulated the number of all the genetics. So your alpaca might be having 61 in my alpaca as well, and in the speed, but your alpaca might be a bit faster in the dust, might could be better faster on the ice, in the winter, in the rain, in the heat, and so on. And also like how much you can go fast in straight lines, how fast you can go into the turns. So there are a lot of different things that you do not know, but more you play and more you observe your alpaca, more data you're gonna gather, and now you have advantage of you know what your alpaca is good at it. So you're gonna play on the maps and on the kind of in the on the obstacles and in the conditions right for your alpaca and win more races. Then you have the skill trees that I mentioned as well. There are 3 different skill trees: intelligence, agility, and strengths. And you can unlock the skills. You start from this point, and you then learn that. And you need XP for your alpaca. More you race, more XP you're gonna get, and more skill points. And with those skill points, you can unlock the different skills. And there are like different skill passes, and you can go with. And we're adding different skill trees and changing that from season to season. And also, like there are like, for example, increase the acceleration by 15%. There are also some debuffs that you can, let's say, debuff other alpaca like this, inflict exhaustion on the nearest alpaca, and then like you can just like, let's say you're at the end line and it's finish line, your alpaca might be debuffing another alpaca, and now you win. So like there are a bunch of different mechanics there. You can also search all the different alpacas and see, like for example, we have this unique alpacas as well, like unicorn. We have the Harry Potter stuff, Iron Man stuff, the King, the Bob Ross, and like
Bro, this
many.
is so hilarious. Oh my god.
Yeah, we have Messi here. Like we got like a bunch of different kind of great alpacas. These alpacas are
Do you have
going for
Cristiano
a lot.
Ronaldo though?
Actually, no. Even though I
Oh
think he's the goat.
wow. Oh my goodness.
Uh,
We're gonna have to FUD
yeah,
hard. We're
yeah.
the stream is ending right now.
We gotta. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I'm on the same page. I think that I take CR7 over the Messi actually all day. But yeah, like the team decided to go with this one, and we just like had to go with one, and they just because like it was the time when Argentina won the World Cup, so like that's like why we decided to go with Messi, I guess. But yeah, this actually one of them actually sold for 150 sol. So people are really paying.
150 soul?
Yep, actually like several months ago, and
Bro, what are
people.
we doing? Like I'm canceling my schedule.
Yeah, there's alpha here. Yeah, people are paying a lot of money for
What do
these
you
alpacas.
what do you think is one of the most underrated features about the alpacas when it's racing?
So you mean the game or like the alpaca just to find the perfect alpaca for you?
Yeah, yeah, finding the perfect alpaca for you.
So I really think that like everyone like loves to go for like high speeds, like I say, like, to have the maxed out stats. But like what I think the people are not realizing is that we have when you go to play the game, we have the rules. So if we didn't really have the rules, then what happened would be like this best alpacas would come into the race and win all the races because there are no rules. So for example, we have some rules that alpacas should have handling value less than 34, for example. So if you go through the rules and analyze what are the rules, and then you go and find the alpaca that is just sitting right behind 34 or 33, let's say, and then the speed is also, let's say, like at like the level is just below the 12 and everything. And if you find those good alpacas on the market, which are people are just flooring because they think they are bad, and then you go and participate in this kind of races that have limitations, then you're gonna race and win a lot of times as well. So people are really not really thinking about that. So I guess that's the alpha, and you can buy those for really really cheap.
Dude, yeah, I mean, I think like I'm watching this and I'm like seeing this and I'm just trying to make sure that I hold back from being a degen and going back into it and finding the alpaca that I need. When you're building your team, when you're building your like how you are right now, I know that you're just picking and choosing things. I know you kind of went over the underrated feature, but at what point does this now like become, a more serious of a game for you as a gamer, right? Like I say that in the sense that like is it after a couple races that I understand why I need to build a team and like I don't know if like the breeding, is there breeding mechanics or anything like that, like keep expanding, why to keep expanding, what if you don't mind, can you hit us on that, just because I think that that's where I think like for what you're building to that game loop behind being a degen also gets more activated, correct?
Exactly. So currently the game loop is like this. So they're gonna be currently the game is not live actually. So it's in the private testing. We had like several public testings as well, but we're gonna be launching this game also officially in this June. So we have like everything is coming out this summer. So we're gonna be launching this June, and what's gonna happen is it's gonna be seasons. So every season we start from the beginning. Every single alpaca will be level 1, and you have to start racing. Better you race, the more money you win, but also more XP you get, and more XP you get, more skills you unlock, and better skills you have, the more money you will win because you have better skills than others, and that's gonna be the way. And from season 2, we're gonna be actually starting the breeding. So you can now breed the alpacas, and you can introduce. We're gonna be introducing these mechanics of breeding, and the best part is that you cannot really see the genes, right? So to breed really good alpaca, you will have to watch a lot of races of your alpaca and know that your alpaca is great in the winter or in the cold or in the rain. And now you want to breed with the another alpaca, which is also amazing in the heat. You find those two, you combine those, and you get a little bit of a luck, and then you have the perfect alpaca for the next season, and you can sell for a lot. And also, you can also speculate and you can lie potentially that you have bred an amazing alpaca, and you can just like give some people hope that your alpaca is amazing, and maybe you scam some people that way. Maybe otherwise you think your alpaca is bad, but it's actually amazing. You just were using it the wrong way. So there are a lot of kind of levels and depth as well to trading, and just like if how people will be selling their alpacas, how will they would breeding, how what they will be choosing, what conditions and so on. So it will be really interesting to see. Currently we have 3 maps and 5 different conditions and 6 different kind of obstacles as well, so there are a lot of combinations of that, and but we're going to be adding a lot of different things as well in coming times. But currently the game loop is mainly race, level up, improve your alpaca, have better skills, participate in tournaments that we have as well, and win those, and get the bragging rights, get the money. And then from season 2 we're going to be starting to introduce this breeding mechanics that will add an entire new level of complexity and more fun as well.
So you're saying don't be late, be early. Is that what you're saying?
100%. 100%. That's how you
You
win.
you want to show us a little bit of the trailer, because I know we're gonna run close on time here. I
Oh,
just want to make sure we get
yeah,
that trailer in
just
there.
quickly gonna show how the just the race as well from the game, just so for the people to know like how the kind of race works as well, and then just will hit the trailer as well, and that would be it, I guess. So like you can I'm just gonna replay the race. You can also watch it live, but you can also replay. I'm just gonna go in the replay here.
Now,
Might take, yeah.
for communities that are watching, for people that are watching, what's the aspect for watching? Is there like also an ability for the viewer to get involved?
Yeah. So currently, you can just watch the race and also like have fun and everything. But in season 2, we're gonna be adding the basically like wagering some money on the other races. So
Ah,
currently, you have to just put the money on your alpacas, but you can then put the money on good racers that you think gonna win, and then make some money and watch the race and have fun that way. But that's like how the races start. It has like really nice music. I'm not really sure if you can hear it, but we have a lot of great sound people in the team, and they have done really awesome soundtracks for this game. And you can see like you can kind of slow it down. You can also get like good shots. Let's say like this. You can create like really good content as well this way. Just like you can also have this clean UI to create the content. So we really thought about the content creators as well, so that they want to create the videos or they want to create the some kind of good screenshots or whatever. They can do that as well. You can speed those up. You can just like see from different POVs. You can see from different kind of angles, and also here you got like all the different like free cameras as well. You can see like all the stats, speed, all the time, how much distance, stamina. You can see everything in these kind of games, and I do believe that people will love that and enjoy the game as well. So I'm not. It will take some time to fully watch this, but yeah, we can cover that later. But the game is super fun to watch, and especially if you have your alpaca racing and you have the real money involved, you are going nuts when you're watching it. So hopefully people will love it as we do, and our testers love it.
No, man, I think like congrats. I mean, this is so cool. I think like back to like just a clean game and being able to play the game and being able to interact in the game, understanding the viewer, understanding the gamer, the mechanics, how easy it is. Dude, like the biggest thing from all of this, anybody's watching, like we just went through like 40 minutes of this game and like everything was smooth. Like holy crap. Like that is just something like that's an achievement right there. Like how smooth it was to watch this play, how smooth it was to understand it, and like how easy it was for anybody to just get involved.
Appreciate that. We worked really hard for this, and we're not also like huge studio, and we have limited funding because like we raised just once in 2021, and we are still on that funding, and we also invested some of our personal funds, and we're just like currently just a team of 17 approximately. We were max 30, but we just like went through hard times. But we are trying to just do everything nicely and deliver the really nice quality stuff. So it means a lot for us to kind of have this kind of receive this kind of reviews and the words. So I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, man. Excited to now see this trailer you got, man. So talk to us about the trailer before you play it.
Yeah, so this is the trailer for the mobile game. This is like the farm world game kind of that I was talking about. The main idea here is to just really reach the people and the audience that uh, are kind of forget it that they were into farming, that they love farming game, they enjoy those kind of things, and they are really kind of busy in this crypto world or in their daily lives. So we created this kind of trailer for them to kind of remind that you can still have fun, enjoy, relax, and kick it back, and just like do what you do the best, to farm. So that's like kind of the idea behind this trailer. The game will be launching in the alpha in this June on Solana Mobile, and hopefully the trailer will kind of reach the audience. And but like this one needs some audio. Can you hear the audio or no?
I don't think you're gonna be able to hit the audio because you're
Uh,
sharing a window, but
can I share the
um,
screen in the window? Like if I share the screen, the audio will be there.
I think it's if you share the tab when you when you screen share on the bottom left,
Okay.
if it's a tab, it tells you can with audio or no audio, and it'll
Okay.
tell you the audio is there.
Okay. Let me just try it real quick.
If
Okay.
not, you could send it to me real quick, and I could try to bring it down too.
Okay. Let me send you. Okay. Let me try it first, and then I'll send you it real quick because like the audio is pretty important. Okay. I can actually
It's all about the audio.
I can present this right.
There you go. Audio's here.
Yes. Right. Okay.
Erwin, Erwin,
Yes.
take all my money right now. Just take it, bro. Holy
Man,
trailer, man.
love that.
That is kick ass. Oh, all right. Give us the DL on the mobile. Like, what? When is it coming? Why is it coming? Why should we turn notifications on for the mobile? Like, this is a new chapter for you guys. What are you guys looking to accomplish with mobile?
Yeah, first of all, I really appreciate your kind of reaction there, and that's like why we are building the games. I appreciate that. So the mobile is something that we've been working on for almost over a year, and we've been trying our best to kind of have like a AAA kind of graphics for the mobile, to have really smooth characters, NPCs, all the trees or environment or all the buildings, and we've tried our best to that we can with our limited resource to have this as smooth as also exciting to onboard as just Web 2 kind of like experience that you can just get on the mobile. So we've been we've been kind of trying to and just making the game look better and better. And now that we think that the game is the one of the best games you can play on Solana mobile 100%, and it could be even in the crypto mobile gaming industry as well. It has the best game loops. It has really good advancing and leveling up. You unlock new lands, you unlock new buildings, you unlock new NPCs, you socialize, you get the leaderboard, you do the task. So it just like is also like it has the best sound and musics as well in the game to chill and have fun. And also the way that everything is built is that it makes you relax, it makes you forget about all these your liquidation prices on perps or your some kind of troubles in on the market, and it just enjoy and play the game. And the best part is that if you are the web2 gamer and you don't have just really into the crypto, you can still play the game and have fun and do not even know that it's actually on chain game. But it's also the best game for anyone to send it to your grandma, grandpa, mother, uncle, aunt, everyone, and just have fun.
Ex-girlfriend.
Even ex-girlfriend, we even have them in. So enjoy that. And we have this kind of university building in the game, which brings which you can learn how, let's say, what is Solana, and we just have a really explain like on 5 tutorials there. And then we have a quiz, and if you pass the quiz, we're going to give you the money a little bit that you can spend into the game. So it just has so nice game loops to onboard the people and potentially to bring the masses. Everyone is talking about that, but hopefully this will work.
I have $1 million question before we sign off. You ready
Sure.
for it?
Let's go.
Why Solana?
So Solana is just the family for us at this point. It's just the something that is part of our identity and our individual persons as well. And we've been here for 4 years. It's our 5th year already here, and there's there's no second best. There's just the one best chain to build the consumer apps and consumer games and everything, and that's Solana. So we love, no matter what, we're gonna be here, we're gonna build here, we're gonna die for it.
Man. Well, Erwin, appreciate you coming on. It's been an awesome, awesome conversation. Love everything you're all building. Hats off to the team. I'm excited for the mobile release. I'm going to make sure I have the notifications on. Is there a wait list right now or a wish list on the Google Play for it?
Not yet. We have already kind of got. We just got like the App Store kind of the test flight thing going, and we have the APK file. Nothing yet on the Play Store and App Store, but we're gonna launch it on the Solana phone first, and then in July we're gonna be going for Play Store and App Store as well.
Okay. Yeah. If you need a play tester, let me know. I'm
Okay.
I'm available here. If you need to, if you want to, get the largest, biggest advocate for your game, I'm here. Look, man, everyone, appreciate your time. Appreciate everything that you guys have done. This is another one of DeFi land. It's why we need to turn the notifications on. It's why we need to make sure you head over to their Twitter. What is the Twitter, Erwin? How do we make sure that we stay connected? What's the Discord? What's the website? Give us the plug.
100%. So the best place to be is definitely Discord. If you go to Discord, it's a slash DeFi land, and you can come in here. And for the X, you just go in. It's DeFi land on DeFi underscore land, or if you just type DeFi land in search, you're gonna find us. And we have the really awesome community in Discord. All the OGs there, and all the weaklings are gone, and there is no FUD anymore. There is no problems anymore. Everyone is just having the best vibes out there. We have weekly AMAs as well. We have done 180 AMAs already. We have not really missed any, and now we have that as well. And the vibes are amazing. Everyone is waiting for the launches, and you should definitely become part of our community and turn the notifications on for sure.
The Jeters are out. Erwin,
Yes,
the
sir.
Jeters are out and the real players are in. So if you are a real gamer, if you are a real Web3 gamer and you want to the reason you came into Web3 gaming was because you believed in the ability of the payment rails that Web3 has, the blockchain technology that allows you for transparency, the ability to connect with people all around the world and play this game. I think it's here. It's finally here. Make sure you head over to DeFi Land. Give these guys a follow. Stay tuned. Really cool things. Erwin, appreciate your time. Thank you for coming on. It's been awesome to be able to learn about you guys. Till our next show, 10 a.m. EST, Monday through Friday. We are live talking Web3 gaming on Solana. Gaming on Solana. Again, thank you everyone for tuning in. Take care.
Thanks for having me. Thanks.